Hey everyone, so today I will be giving my impression and my critic analysis to this paper entitled Determinants of Career Change of Overseas Philippine Professionals. This was actually authored by Jeffrey Puesta Uy from January 2021. So it's about determinants of career change of overseas Filipino professionals. So based on my first impression on the paper of Mr. Uy, so this paper is actually published from different publication journals. So making this paper um, very robust because it was actually recognized and peer reviewed by different international authors. So for instance, here in this part. So it actually tells us that um, multiple publications recognize this paper or research. So it was also presented in different research conferences. And as I go along further with the paper, no, I actually have finished reading this last night, and every part was actually documented and well explained. So from this part, we have the attachment or appendices. So from the appendices alone, it would tell you that this paper was written comprehensively because every single part of the paper has an evidence to prove or to back up or to strengthen the veracity of the paper because everything or every part has an evidence. Now I have actually written my short analysis on the paper. So I have a document here showing my analysis. Okay, so based on the paper, I have dissected the significant parts. So specifically or particularly the problem of the paper. So the phenomenon of career change was the focus of this paper. No, it's about overseas Filipino professionals. No, and it looked at the available scientific literature. So I mean to say there was a systematic review of literature on this paper, and it also used the model of career change from Rhodes and Dorings. This study looks at how people change their jobs. Okay, so it utilized experiment factor analysis and confirmatory factor analysis. And the results was actually um, surprising because based on the results, only the current position in the company has a significant coefficient among the 12 variables being explored. This suggests that the more senior an employee is in an organization, the more likely they are to change careers. So there is no statistical significant association between personality qualities and career change. So this suggests that personality qualities have little bearing on profession change. Only the work at the current job has a substantial effect on the sixth dimension of job satisfaction. Okay, so this indicates that the more content people are with their current jobs, the more likely they are to consider a career move. So when the 23 variables are added together, only the current income and work in the current job have a meaningful effect. So when you say this suggests that when people are content with their current jobs, they are more likely to get a decent wage in comparison to their previous employer. Okay, so there are several conclusions that we can actually draw from this paper or research. Number one, career transition is a phenomenon may be adequately measured using skilled instruments. So from this research paper, he actually synthesized several researches and created this instrument and actually based it on the previous papers and models, no, as explored as evidenced by exploratory and confirmatory factor analysis. So it's actually complementary. So the method is complementary because there was exploratory and the confirmatory factor analysis. So the exploratory factor analysis would actually give you the attributes, and the confirmatory factor analysis would verify if these attributes are fit to the dependent variable. So individuals who have excelled in higher positions and amass significant savings are more confident in changing occupations, and professionals in their mid-career years, those aging from 39 to 54, who are members of Generation X, are more likely to change occupations in order to take advantage of opportunities created by knowledge, increased challenges, and intrinsic rewards. Became financially unstable as a result of their responsibility to maintain their families, acquired assets, and spend on professional training. So all in all, I appreciate and I acknowledge this kind of paper. It was well written and results are very surprising and giving us a baseline data that career change is a very important phenomenon that should be explored. All right. So for my synthesis on um, how the researcher was able to complete the paper, or my final comment is I would really say that this paper was excellently written because also it was published in reputable research journals. So that's it for my impression and short analysis on this. Thank you.